Hello, I'm Stefan Mutschlechner from Stadtwerke Meran. We present today SIGRE. It's the smart city platform what we have developed in the last 5 years. Why we have started to develop our own smart city platform? Many platforms are even open source, but they are really big. Really big, heavy frameworks. They maybe are good solutions for cities like Munich, Berlin, or Barcelona, but Merano is a small city, and we have limited financial and human resources. For this reason, we need something smaller. For us also, it's really important that we don't lose the financial and the technical control. That means we have now a system with not a lot of source code, and it's possible to give our system to another company to continue to develop. SIGRE is like a Swiss army knife. It's really lightweight and easy to deploy. It's modular and adaptable, fully open, and with no hidden costs. Yes, and now continues Sergio.
Hi, I'm Sergio Vemic from Telecom, and I was part of this project. I will go a little bit more in the technical details how we done it. It's all started with Stefan on the needs on the city of the Merano. As he has explained, there is a lot of projects which are complex and stuff, so we have tried to simplify it as possible. The SIGRE is born in Meran by Stefan and me, and it was a joint project to have simple and sovereign infrastructure. So have something which is really easy to manage. The SIGRE, it has a meaning smart, intelligent, green region. It was something which we have thought of because every project needs a name, and acronym is also interesting to have it. It's 100% free and open source. Also, everything which is developed is published after that on GitHub for that. We have done it modular, lightweight, and scalable. And clearly, as I have talked in other situations here in SFSCon, we have a lot of ethical thoughts and transparency thoughts when we have designed the project and the software. The core domains of the SIGRE is street lighting. Okay, we have waste management, we have smart metering, and we have water and energy optimization, and we have also made some simply API interface that we can in future connect other extensions. The software runs itself on the on-premise or in hybrid cloud. Also, we have it at the moment hosted at the Telecom with the VPN infrastructure and everything. It's interoperable microservices. It's an API first. Okay, it's really standardized, and he has also edge-ready design. We have local racks with controlling the power interruptions and stuff. So it's really in the edge also. We have started in Merano, the deployment in Merano with the smart lighting. And the smart lighting, we have modernized the racks with also the hardware. We use the Vago devices for the controlling. We have connected it to the software, and that was the beginning of that. After that, we have expanded to the waste, also managing on the waste press container. At the beginning, it was everything through the SMSs because the producer of the waste container was not having an API that we can talk with the container, so we needed to interpret the SMS and send the commands on the SMS and get the response. After that, we have integrated the temperature metering. Also, it was a project, Just Nature. Also, we have more than 30-40 temperature sensors in Meran. and also the pressure and the temperature. After that, what was interesting in the smart lighting, we have standard times. We have analyzed what are the sun coming up and sun goes down. And we have also understood we have a lot of influence of the weather on the lighting, because if the weather is bad in the morning, there will be problem with the lights going maybe not in the right moment. So we have connected the open data hub, where we get weather prognosis and how it will be the weather in the morning or in the evening. So we adjust the time when the light goes on and goes off. So we provide more light when it's this bad weather. So it's much better for the people. In last time, we have also added the water metering, because we have a ChirpStack LoRaWAN network in the city, and that's with the water metering. It's going really well. We can read the data on parts of the cities. What is the nice effect of this project? The project was really low on the budget, and it's really simply in the code, but what we have as a first statistic is in the last 3 years, so 3.5 years, we have 4,500 prevented interventions. It's about 180,000 euros as an estimated cost reduction in the intervention on different problems which the city has where the Stadtwerke Meran is managed. And that's really big money. And the budget for developing this stuff is much more less than this sum. On the interesting part, end of the 2022, there was high energy price hike, as you all recall. With the 3 mouse clicks, we have reduced for 2.7 energy consumption in the city of Meran. And that's something which, in this time when this happened, is really important. Other nice thing what we have is we have also integrated automatic voice calls on the failures, on the alarms. Why? Because it's difficult for the city and for the Stadtwerke Meran to bind the people to do 24 hours duty in the office. So we have an emergency call group defined for every week, and we define on which alarms the calls will be started to which groups. So the people can go home, sleep, and if it's really something important, they will get a call. Those persons, a couple of persons will get a call, was an emergency group, and one of them will go and respond the call and put the hashtag, put a number in it and confirm that he has got the call and do the intervention. This is really nice, so the people have also an easy job. And what is also interesting is the remote control from the mobile phone. So we have modified the web application which we have that is compliant with the mobile phones. So if the technician is on the road and see that something is not going well, he can restart the press container directly from the mobile phone. Or he can see the diagrams of the data directly from the mobile phone. And that's really important. There are some screens where you see the racks. For example, those are the lightning racks, and you see every rack with his own light connection, and you see which are on, which are off, and stuff. It's pretty simple design. This is an example of the map where you can see the different positions of the different things which we have. Lights and press containers and stuff. This is, for example, one lightning racks where you can get the whole configuration. You see which lines and the line statuses are active. You can activate the 24 hours control or supply lines and stuff. It's pretty basic, but that's exactly what we have wanted to do. So, why the FOSS matters? Zero licensing cost, transparent and auditable code, builds local technical capacity. So there is collaboration between the public institutions and the local companies. and sustainable long-term independence. That's I think the important thing. Mostly we buy the stock software from, I don't know, some USA producer and stuff. So in this combination, we will try to stay local more. Yeah, data is stored and processed locally. It's privacy by design and transparency strengthens the public trust. That's the closing thing on my technical side. Please, Stefan.
Yes, and now in this month we are developing a lot with Sergio. We are modifying our existing use cases and will create also new use cases. And for us, it's also really important to collaborate with universities and with other regions. We are in contact with other cities. They have contacted us after the last SFSCon. And for us, it's a target that maybe we find here people who can help us to build the next versions of SIGRE. Thank you, and that's now the website. On this you can see a small part, only the temperature sensors from our platform, but we will insert in the next months more use cases.
Thank you very much, Stefan and Sergio. Are there any questions from the public? Yes, two. So the first one there.
Thank you so much. The first question was, even looking at the website, I couldn't find the code or the license. It's like, how is it licensed? And the other thing is, how to best get in contact with you when you're like from a university or from a similarly sized city that might be interested in collaborating?
Everything will be published soon on the SIGRE.cloud. We didn't just manage for the SFSCon, but I think in 2 weeks we will have it online. Also links to the GitHub and stuff. Yeah.
Do you want to mention maybe a few words on what the stack is at the technical level, which projects you use?
It's mainly Python and it's Angular on the front. So it's just really simple. Postgres, Python, Angular.